No fears, no chains.
Invites you to live a life of emotional abundance.
Written by Vanessa Pisuto. Narrated by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, November 7th, our devotion is entitled The Greatest Risk. Our scripture reading is taken from Judges chapter 5 and verse 24. Most blessed among women is Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. May she be blessed above all women who live in tents. When Barak refused to go to battle unless Deborah went with him, she prophesied that a woman would have the glory of victory. Jael took the laurels. She and her husband Heber were descendants of Moses' father-in-law Jethro, but they did not live in Canaan. They were Bedouins and were at peace with King Jabin. When Commander Sisera left his chariot that had gotten stuck in the mud on the battlefield and escaped on foot, he sought refuge in Jael's tent. There is no way to soften this bloody story or to make it less repugnant. Jael gave Sisera some milk and covered him with a blanket. When he fell asleep, she drove a peg into his temple. Beyond the ethical and moral questions that no doubt arise from this story, something is clear. Jael was not the kind of woman who let an opportunity pass. She ignored the laws of hospitality of that time and ignored they were the king's allies. She did not waste any time waiting for Barak to arrive either. Perhaps she was worried Sisera would wake up. With resolve worthy of an Amazon warrior, she took what she had and was familiar with, a simple peg, and used it to kill Israel's enemy. Making sure of an opportunity or it pass can cost us years of life. The children of Israel wandered for 40 years in the desert by refusing to move forward and attack when God commanded them to do so. Likewise, we might spend years suffering because we avoid having a difficult conversation, because we do not set boundaries, or because we do not have the courage to fight for our dreams. We can sacrifice our whole lives on the altar of safety to avoid running any risks. Can you imagine what would have happened if Jael had waited for someone stronger and more able to fight against the powerful enemy? Sisera would have probably woken up and escaped with his life. Jael realized something very important. The greatest risk of all was not doing anything. Lately, when God gives me opportunities for which I do not feel prepared, I remember three things Jael probably thought. 1. I cannot and should not do it in the way a man would do it. 2. I will probably not do it perfectly. And 3. The greatest risk is letting an opportunity pass. Do not waste the opportunities God grants you. Dear Lord, thank you because every day is full of new opportunities. I want to make the most of them with faith and courage. Most blessed among women is Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. May she be blessed above all women who live in tents. Judges 5:24.